Well, I think the most interesting part about that client group is they're usually involved on a number of different levels. They might be long-term investors, either in crypto itself or blockchain companies because they believe in the space. They might be directly involved in crypto trading, crypto efforts, development of cryptocurrencies, or blockchain companies. Or they could also be making secondary or tertiary income off of this. We find people that are actually have very good quote unquote day jobs is what I kind of refer to them as, but are either active crypto traders, developing side projects, mining, pursuing bounties. So there's a number of different ways that these people have noticed that they can make a significant amount of additional income. And they're not just having to choose one. There's no barrier to them choosing all of them. And as I was saying, keeping their proverbial day job.
So that sounds like potentially a great client group.
Absolutely.
Because that's the extra income, but they're already doing well. So they really need that expert tax considerations. Because they're potentially adding income at a higher rate, and all those type of issues.
A lot of it comes down to tax planning. Many of these people have never had traditional brokerage accounts, especially a lot of the tech clients. Maybe they were heavily invested per se, but a lot of it was in things like restricted stock or options. So they're used to the concept of investing and they understand it, but they've never actually had a traditional brokerage where they're used to capital gains, capital losses. They're never really used to having to do loss harvesting or tax planning. I think that's one of the things we saw right after the end of the year. We've seen a big dip in crypto. There's been a lot of arguments for why, but we have to believe, because we've seen it ourselves across hundreds of clients and examples, is that a lot of people were simply not aware of how much they would potentially have to pay.
Yep. Yeah, and then once they start seeing that, they make some decisions based on that. Yeah,
Absolutely.
Because they already have other income that is, they don't want that unexpected big tax bill. So they maybe repositioned some of the things that they're doing moving forward. I think that's a great point.
So.
And don't forget about that group of people too, is that they're very smart.
Yes.
Really smart. So when they dig into the tax stuff, they really dig in.
Yeah, you'll get some very good questions. You'll get some very interesting creative structures developed by your clients. And sometimes they come up with great ideas. We've really relied on our clients to not only educate us, but take the education. And I think empowering your clients with some of the information is really necessary in this area, because so much of it is not transparent to us. So if our client doesn't know how to issue spot, they don't know to mention something for us. And that can really be one of the biggest issues with crypto in general.